Much love, everybody. I literally almost tripped to the side just now, so don't mind me if I look off balance because I'm just being weird. But we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, great, overachieving, never slacking. I've been enjoying these Taylor Swift reactions. Definitely excited to hop into more live performances. But before I do that, I figured I'd take a break and get to one of her songs while I'm still figuring out what live performance I want to do next. Definitely was a lot of recommendations, and I'm definitely sitting back still thinking. So for those out there, all those Swifties, definitely keep those recommendations coming next as far as which live performance you would like to see me react to next, because there's so many. It can be it can be hard to try to figure out which way to go. But with that being said, we got All Too Well 10-minute version from Taylor's version from the Vault lyric video, and I definitely did a little bit of research, so I know this is about one of her past relationships with this actor. Is his name Jake? Let me see real quick. I think his name's Jake, right? But he's definitely a A-list celebrity actor. I've seen him in quite a few movies. He's definitely amazing. So I'm excited to hear this. With that being said, yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. I do not know how to pronounce that last name, but we're gonna dive right into this. Original link will be in the description. Here we go.
I walked to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer even now. Disposition and my wide-eyed gaze, we're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more, and I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. Telling stories about you on the T-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me. And
I gotta pause it and say that goes to show how deep Taylor is, because her writing these songs, letting it be known to this person that she paid attention. She paid attention, which shows she wasn't just there for any other, just underlying reason that may have not been, I guess a positive reason. People have all type of motives, like some type of underlying or ulterior motive. She was really there because she enjoyed this person. So I appreciate for her to sit here and dive into his past and talk about it and let you know that it really meant something to her. And she really paid attention, and she was there for the right reasons. Man, that's not something you get often from artists. No. Not this deep like this. No.
Little kid with glasses in a twin size keychain on the ground. We were always skipping town. And
Don't let that go over your head. You were tossing me the car keys. F the patriarchy. Letting it be known you was letting the woman take control. You was letting the woman drive the wheel. Her even talking about... See, I'm going to let it play. We're going to get into the analysis. But her even talking about just mentioning this person's mom and childhood. I can only imagine how they felt actually hearing this. That hits home. She aimed straight for the heart.
fuck the patriarchy, keychain on the ground. We were always skipping town. And I was thinking on the drive down, anytime now, he's gonna say it's a love. You never called it what it was. Till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same. After 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame. And you held my lifeless frame. And I know it's long gone and there was nothing else I could do. And I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. 'Cause here we are again in the middle of the night. We dance around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there, I remember it all too well. And there we are again when nobody had to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. Sacred prayer, and we'd swear to remember it all too well.
You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath? Just the way that was even put. I feel like all her lyrics just it just stabs deep. It gets deep. Like every line.
You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. Sacred prayer, and we'd swear to remember it all too well. Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was a masterpiece till you tore it all up. Running scared, I was there, I remember it all too well. And you call me up again just to break me like a promise. So casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it all, oh, oh. They say all's well that ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time you double cross my mind. You said if we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fine. And that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? A never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflects on you. Not we've been in a party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened. You, that's what happened. You who charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes, sipping coffee like you're on a late night show.
Yeah, this was so personal. We're bringing parents into this. This was personal. Like, you charmed my dad. You, like... Her world came tumbling down here.
But then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come. And he said it's supposed to be fun. paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we are again when I loved you so, back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when your Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And did the twin flame bruise pain?
I'm pretty sure that's from a movie he was in. I'm a soldier returning half her weight. Taylor's not gonna play when it comes to that wordplay and just putting it a certain way. She's very, 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 very talented, but I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure that was from a movie that Jake was in.
Paint you blue. Just between us did the love affair maim you too? 'Cause in this city's barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all too well. Just between us did the love affair maim you all too well. Just between us, do you remember it all too well? Just between us, I remember it all too well. Down the stairs, I was there, sacred prayer, I was there, it was rare, you remember it all too well. In my head, I was there, down the stairs, I was there, sacred prayer, I was there, it was rare, you remember it. And in my head, I was there, down the stairs, I was there, sacred prayer, I was there, it was rare, you remember it. And in my head, I was there, down the stairs, I was
We're talking about a masterpiece right now. That was a masterpiece in many ways, and wow. The analysis I'm about to give y'all, it's a good chance you're probably not going to hear it from another man say the things that I'm going to say, because we could be very, very, very prideful, stubborn, and just downright egotistical. So probably not gonna hear this from another man, but it's something that she said that struck me. See, Well, she said, I mean, the whole song struck me, but there's certain things that stuck out. She said something about being 21. That's when, one of my relationships ended. So I definitely, I just, it once again felt like I connected to this. Let me look. It was something she said about basically being, in a sense, being mean in the name of honesty. I gotta find the lyrics. I have to, because I want to touch on that.
Some actress asking me what I'd show, but then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come.
That part was crazy too. What, your dad watching you all night? I mean, not only is that hurtful, but it's just it's an embarrassment when you get, let down like that in front of your family. But I'm not sure if I can find the exact lyric. It basically, she says something about, like I said, him being mean in the name of honesty, right? Of brutal honesty or something like that. Definitely me. Definitely me. Yeah. I always, I guess, had that attitude of just truth, just be real with the truth, be stern, be a man, and that definitely can ruin a lot of things, because you kind of become cold-hearted, but you think you're right, because you think that, just being logical and just being stern is the right way. But the truth is, that's not always the right way, because people aren't just one way, and sometimes you have to let that down, switch it up and be more understanding, right? And open up your heart a little more to try to understand people a little more, other than just being stern and all the time, and, well, this is how it is, that's just how it goes, that's the way the world is, right? And us men, like I said, we're taught, a lot of us are taught to be, that's what being a man is, being more hard, being more, lacking emotion in a sense, knowing when to, and that ruins things around us a lot. So when she said that, definitely felt like I was getting taught something. It's almost like her music forces me to look in the mirror sometimes. Definitely, and that's very important as an artist. Reminds me of like Michael Jackson. It's certain songs like Michael Jackson, "Man in the Mirror." I hear that song and I almost cry, because certain artists are just great and they speak to your soul, right? And she does that. What he said, you said if we had been closer in age. I know it did, because, from how she sounds very mature. She seems very mature for her age, been through a lot, and obviously she really liked this man. So to hear that was like, damn, she's probably feel like, oh, I trying so hard to be perfect, and I still can't, be what you want. And then hence why she continues to say, the idea you had of me, crushed her self-esteem.
Shine reflects on you. Not we've been in a party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened to you. That's what happened to you.
I said, crying in a bathroom. Yeah, she really, really pouring her heart out. Like, this is not just a song. It's a masterpiece. It's art.
You who charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes.
I'm gonna try and dive into some more lyrics here. I'm still trying to low-key look for that line she said about him being with the honest truth line. See, it took a twist. It went from, like, in the beginning she said something about, what she said, like walking in a house that was cold but it felt like home. That's how I know she's a real one, because, that's that energy of a female who asleep on the floor with you if you don't have anything. right? Just because it's you that they connect with. They feel at home with you. That's the energy of a female that you could walk into a small apartment somewhere in New York City surrounded by chaos, and they could turn the inside of that apartment into the Garden of Eden, in a sense, beautiful. That's the energy that I'm hearing right now. But yeah, it took that turn. It took that turn because now she's saying, "Listen, you lost the realest thing, you."
I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. And I was never good at telling.
There's so much layers to this to break down. Dancing in the kitchen, see what I'm talking about? She has that energy of someone who it clearly didn't take much except for her. She just wanted to be accepted for who she was.
The refrigerator light down the stairs, I was there, I remember it all too well. And there we are again when nobody had to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath, sacred.
That part gets to me too, because I was always the type of person in relationships, like, I keep my life private, my personal life, so that hits me too. That hits me too, believe me.
Prayer, and we'd swear to remember it all too well.
Damn, Taylor. Damn, I'm still low-key looking for that line.
The idea you had of me, who was
I'm still, I'm probably not going to find it, but
till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing.
okay, I'm probably not going to find it, but, just to really sum it up, guys, even in the beginning with her talking about, them skipping town together and just, like, nothing's worse than, hitting it off like that and the energy being, feeling fulfilling, feeling like you got a new best friend, and those moments become just the best. Everything's new, everything's just refreshing. Just, we're going over here, we're driving out of town, taking road trips. It just feels like the beginning of a whole new world. And then when that world turns and doesn't go right, and instead goes left, right? Doesn't go right, instead goes left. Man, oh man, can that mess up your mental health and drive you crazy? I'm serious. Y'all know, listen, for the adults in here, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, oh man, can that, like, we're talking about people have lost their lives mentally dealing with their worlds going left like that, I mean, even here, when you're just talking about, you hear her talking about everything she's saying, and, man, this.
You were looking over at me, wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it all too well.
I really love how she started it off with, letting it be known, how much, just she captured that emotion of how joyful it was, how happy she was, and then it turned into, and every verse, like, she expressed everything. She got everything in there. As far as her wordplay, because she's got bars. Taylor's got bars. Like, when she wants you to think about something, when she wants you to really, like, have to dig deep and figure out what she's saying, metaphors, like, she's got bars. I figured that out a while ago. As far as that, like, I feel like I would love to hear her on a song with, as far as songwriting skills, right? I would love to hear her on a song with, like, a J. Cole. No lie. A J. Cole. I mean, I could be late, right? They could have a song. Even a Drake, Even, and I know she actually does. I'm pretty sure she has a song with Kendrick. But that's what I'm saying. Look at the caliber of artists that I'm saying right now. Like, that's That's what I'm saying. She has bars that would impress people. Like, it's like she says some things where you're like, okay, Taylor, okay. I'm pretty sure I even seen a music video of her way back in the day, and was it B.O.B. or something like that? Somebody she was on a track with back before, I want to say before she really blew up into like Taylor Swift, right? But she's been around, she knows how to make music. She's a lot more than what people just think. Like, I could sit here and I could just keep going in right now, but I'm gonna fall back. I feel like I said what was needed to say. With that being said, masterpiece, guys. Masterpiece. And if you have a heart big enough, as a man that's watching this, then you know how we can be. It's definitely gonna make you reflect on some things, and it's like she's holding the mirror up. Not to say that women are perfect, or not to choose sides, because we all it's two sides to every story, right? But I think the problem is a lot of people just aren't willing to really listen to other sides. Like the things she's breaking down, and I got to go back to that line of just him being mean in the name of like brutal honesty. We got to understand as men, for us that are taught to be a certain way, that people, especially women, especially that divine woman, right? That intuitive divine being that we call a woman that brings life into this world. We got to understand there's layers to that. They're multidimensional. You can't just think they're going to be just one way. Like, you're not just going to understand them based off of whatever you think you've been taught. Right? So, you can't just, let me just be mean. Not if you really actually want to build with that person. If you don't want to build with that person, I guess, whatever. I see, whatever. But I'm talking about someone that you really want to build with, right? So, definitely a mirror, right? She held a mirror up to someone like me. So, with that being said, original link in the description. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go binge watch my Taylor Swift playlist. And that was All Too Well. And hold on, I just gotta play a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Some actress asking me what happened you.
Right here, when she said, I ain't gonna be too long, but when she said, when she talks about crying in the bathroom, some actress asking what happened, don't that sound like a movie? Like that, but her life isn't. She's Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? You could literally make a whole documentary TV show about all this stuff. Like, she gives you the type of stuff that songs that you can make a TV show out of just one of her songs. What I've heard so far in the stories and everything she puts out there, you can make one TV show. Just I tell you this much, that guy she's with, that football player on the Chiefs, do your best, brother. My best bet to you is, or my best advice, if you become a song, become a great song. And not for the wrong reasons. Alright? If you become a song that's really positive, and cause Taylor, her writing game, her pen game, when it comes to writing, she will sit down and really break it down, right? And it's like a book. Like, does she have a book? Has she wrote a book? Like, I'm gonna let the fans tell me that. But with that being said, I'm out of here, guys. I enjoyed this all too well. And I'll see you guys soon. Much love. Okay, so I'm still here, actually. I thought I was gone. With that being said, guys, once again, I'll repeat myself one last time. I will see you again. Much love to everybody. Enjoy your night. And I'm looking forward to those comments. Hopefully, I actually get it right this time. Because I thought hold on, let me see. Something doesn't want me to leave. Something's like, no, keep going. All right.